Did you say you had some other ones over here that you found?
You're looking at it.
Okay. While we're here, let's go look at all of it.
Yeah.
Right across the street. Right there.
Now, are these, Sean, all vacant?
No. You're about, if I'm not mistaken, you're at about 50% occupancy on this.
Okay.
I don't go for anything over about 60% occupancy.
Good.
Okay, good.
Good.
Because I'm figuring at about 70% they're breaking even. Anything below about 70%, it's going to be a drain on them. That's just what I'm thinking.
Yeah, and actually that's exactly right.
Tile floors as opposed to carpet.
You got nice looking appliances. You got nice looking cabinets.
And these are all townhouses. These are all 2 stories. What? 2 bedroom,
townhouses,
2 baths.
Probably 2 1.5, something like that.
That meter's those 2 meters are barely running, so nobody's home. You can obviously tell from that. But they're running, got green tags, so they're occupied.
The majority of the roof leaks is where the return and the intern ducts are at, where they come from the package units on the roof. That's the majority of it.
Have you seen the insides of these units?
Yeah.
They're in pretty good shape, aren't they?
Yeah, except for the ones with the roof leaks where they've been for so long, for so long.
Right.
Like I say, when I first got here, me and my tech, we walked the whole 200. It took us like 3 days, and I made a list of everything that was missing, wrong, whatever.
So there's 200 units here.
Yeah. Maybe the receptionist will be back directly, man.
Okay.
She's been here. Her and the manager's been here longer than we have. They can tell you, and they know about the office part of it. They can tell you more about it.
Okay. Good deal. We appreciate you. Have a great afternoon.
Right. See ya. 200 units.
That's all you do.
50% or less occupancy with roof challenges.
Walk around, find somebody that knows some insight into it, get all kinds of stuff, all kinds of some pertinent details.
You get something like this even at 80% occupancy. You can imagine the cash flow that comes out of this when you buy something like this at a distressed value.
Put a nice security fence around it so that the people in here feel comfortable. Put security lights, make it like a ball field when at night, so they feel comfortable. Man, you could be putting students in here just by the boatloads. Or go the other direction. Turn it into a subsidized Section 8 property. Put people in there where the government's sending you a check every month.
Right.
Would that be okay too? That you sitting there just waiting to go to the mailbox on the first of the month to get your big check from the government? Here's an additional revenue source. Every time a quarter goes in one of these machines, part of it goes in your pocket.
Yeah. That's an updated panel box too, 200 amps. So
yep.
The electrical's been updated in this.
See how nice these things are? Look at this. This vacant thing.
This is one of the 2 bedrooms, probably.
Mm-hmm. That one we looked at was probably a 1 bedroom.
Nothing any different than a distressed pre-foreclosure residential property. It's got the same green swimming pool. It's got the same thing with water damage and things that need to be fixed, but it's everything that a lender is going to look at and say, okay, we got a cash offer. Or we got the ability for someone that wants to create terms. In a particular situation like this, this could be it could be an owner that's paid down to 20% of the loan balance. He's willing to do a carryback. Something like this, finance-wise, if it's got paper on it where it's paid down to 50% or below, you can easily go get a first mortgage on this with no money down, get the seller to carry back a 30% second, 20% second mortgage. You can actually walk out of closing with checks on deals like this.
Yep.
You're only limited by how many deals that you can evaluate. Yeah.
And you're only limited to that by how many people you have out there finding the deals for you.
Let's point out that this thing has a complete interior courtyard perimeter. Once we get the outside of this thing fenced, if we decide that this is a property that we want to pursue, you've got a courtyard area where the kids, you can set up a volleyball court, you can set up you could even do a daycare center.
You could put in a playground out here, and we talked about putting in a daycare center where you offer the residents a discount for keeping their kids on site. You offer the extended neighborhood the opportunity to come in, bring their kids into our property, and generate some fairly sizable amount of revenue for the project itself, just like a laundry machine or a vending machine over there. All these different revenue streams you're able to generate with these commercial stuff that you can't do with a house.
Right. Some of them with roof leaks, so we've got some water damage. Those are going to need to be rehabbed. Those are going to be major. But you don't have to fix those completely when you take the property down.
Right.
You can do it as you want to.
Stage it in buildings. A building here, a building there. Give the people that are living in it the opportunity to move into brand new ones, and then just keep adding to it as you go.
Right. A couple of features to notice. You've got all secured mailboxes.
The sign.
You've got on-premise laundry facilities. You've got a ballpark here on this side. You've got a ballpark on the other side. And we got a property manager that's on site. We're going to go find her. We're going to find out who the owner is, and we're going to call him.
We don't necessarily need you to give us a tour, but if you got any kind of a layout, that sure would be.
Yeah, I have a layout.
Awesome.
Would you like the floor plans also?
Yeah.
Oh man, that'd be great.
Okay.
Great. Excellent.
It's at about 20 or 30% occupancy because I was looking at the thing on the wall that was blacked out. She didn't tell us this because she probably didn't want to share it with us because she didn't know who we are. Looks like it's about 20% occupied. So at 20% occupied, they're either going to be fixing it, it's transitioning upward, or it's stagnant and nothing's happening. And because nothing's happening, it probably means that person's bleeding. All right, good. Call it a day,
Cool, man.
guys.
We'll let you get on to work. We'll get to work and see what we can come up with. 3-bedroom townhomes starting at $795. Then you've got the 2 bedrooms, $650. 1 bedroom's probably $525, $550, something along those lines. Man, it's an excellent mix.
It
Got
really
some
is.
of each.
Here's the layout of the actual complex.
Right.
So when we walked in the backside here. You notice is a complete courtyard. Now these are all fenced in. So this is this large courtyard area with a pool, and we've been in the car now for 2 blocks, and here we are right in front of Jacksonville University. So we can see that we're in a really good location. See you on the next tutorial video.